modus.
One thing we must remember is that Newton was only able to do these because God enabled him to. He was a fervent Christian. So you need God to be successful in anything you do.
Sir, what about Charles Darwin? He wasn't religious. My dad told me he played a major part in the success of the establishment of the theory of evolution. Even though he failed to recognize God's existence, did God also help him to be successful in his attempt to discredit him?
J.
Welcome once again. The topic is you don't need God to be successful. I know it sounds controversial, but by the time you finish watching this, you will relate to what the quote tried to explain. If you're watching further, please be kind to subscribe. Don't forget to drop your thoughts after watching. Enjoy.
Please add a rubber of honey to the bag.
Come on, man. You could add one more. This wouldn't be enough. You're a big man.
That's what they think when we knot ties. It's so hard seeking job all day despite my devotion to God, but it's alright. We will survive.
No, my man. You don't need God to be successful or get a job. You must have been doing something wrong.
You say what? Is that what the Muslims think?
Not really, but...
Shut up. I used to think people with beards are sensible and mature, until I meet you. Oh shit. I have beards too. Well, you are just a few stupid bearded guys.
That's funny.
Get me my honey. I'm leaving.
How was it?
He said he will get back to me.
Let's be hopeful.
While I was coming back, I stopped to buy some honey from one Arabian trader, and he further pissed me off.
What could this person had done to you this time?
How can someone in his right sense say that you don't need God to be successful?
Calm down. Why take it to personal? It's his problem with his God. Don't kill yourself because of it.
Anyway, you're right. Don't forget to prepare for tonight's prayer session.
Sure. Did you invite your friend? Since you two are seeking a job.
That idiot. He never took God serious. I won't bother calling him again.
May God help him.
I hope you added me in the prayer.
You don't need it, do you?
I do. Who doesn't? Just that I need time to research, work on my YouTube channel, updating my CV. No time.
No time for God.
I pray at least 2 minutes a day.
And you think you will make it like that?
That you pray 4 hours per day doesn't mean you will make this money before me. Didn't Elon Musk make it? Is he religious?
May God forgive you.
Hard work first, bro. Then prayer to stay connected to God. And back up.
Enough, please. So students, that was how Newton made a breakthrough in physics today. One thing we must remember is that Newton was only able to do these because God enabled him to. He was a fervent Christian. So you need God to be successful in anything you do.
Sir, what about Charles Darwin? He wasn't religious. My dad told me he played a major part in the success of the establishment of the theory of evolution. Even though he failed to recognize God's existence, did God also help him to be successful in his attempt to discredit him?
J. Definitely not, but... Okay, class. We need to call it a day. Omar, I'll answer you tomorrow. Time is up for this class.
Okay, sir.
Men, I've hustled enough. Let me check my portal. Oh yes. I can't believe I am finally picked for this job. I have almost forgotten about it. Gotta call Falana. He needs check his portal too.
May God answer our prayer. Go to sleep.
You'll get the job by God's grace.
Amen.
Babe, looks like your phone is ringing in the parlor.
Guy, that was a good news though. You get grace.
So are you graceless?
Don't be stupid. How can I be graceless?
No vex.
God will do my own.
Are you sure your CV is getting updated often? Cause I remember we did this thing same time and same day.
Update. I didn't do that.
Come on. You should. Let's try do that today. Getting a jobs these days isn't all about graduating from school, man. Aside that, what can you offer? What service have you rendered? All these are necessary. That's why since I left school, I took my time to persevere in other things like vocational skills and online ones. They count.
Man, that man was right. I spent half my time, when not in school, for prayer. Going to church's evening and prayer session every morning. Gosh, I was praying for job, not knowing I was doing a lot of things wrong.
I like that you've realized why I seemed always busy. I didn't neglect God. I prayed to Him, but I also knew that He had given me what I have to open the road to success for myself. It will be stupid to coil in my bed, ignoring what He's given me, only to pray for miracle.
It's prayer time. Where are you going?
To Malik's house. I need to learn a few things.
And you think that's above praying to God?
Come on, I prayed. Now I must do other things like work towards my goal for which I had prayed to God for support.
That's sad. You prayed only for 2 minutes. Is that what you call prayer?
Virginie, God has given me what I need to prosper. Why should I not use it instead of staying inside to pray for prosperity? Think about it. Elon Musk isn't religious. He made a lot of success. If you see the top successful people, none of them made it by miracle. Hard work is very important, then you back it up with prayer. Last week my student asked me a very important question and I was speechless. Thanks to the alarm which saved my heart. God only applies when you make moves, my dear. Not just moves, dedicated ones.
That's right.
My friend. It's you again. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm sorry for being harsh the other time.
I didn't hold it against you, brother.
You were a little bit right. I should have reasoned with you.
That's fine. At least you've realized that. A lot of people have left their religions because they lack simple knowledge about who God is. Some left out of frustration. Probably seeing a counterpart in another religion excelling while he prays, but it seemed God has abandoned him. In real sense, God favors only those who are hardworking. Miracle does happen, but you can't dedicate your life to dream of one. If two contenders of different religious faith pray to God, then the best performing one wins. It's not about whom God chose. That will be bias of him. I hope you can see that.
You're wise, Mr. Man. You're such an admirable Muslim.
A philosophical Muslim. Thank you.
I'm buying 2 rubbers of honey this time.
This doesn't in any way narrow the might of God. People must learn not to just rely on miracles. Work hard for what you dream of and use prayer as a backup. Thanks for watching. If you agree with me, drop a comment or air your review. Don't forget to subscribe, please.